I'm hiking here at Mount Olympus next to Salt Lake City, Utah, just outside the city. It's beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous here. And I brought my GPS with me, my Garmin 66i, and I'm trying it out on some trails that I've never been on before, which is quite interesting. You know, I started on familiar trails to get sort of the basics down. Now I'm doing a little bit more advanced stuff with it and using it to help guide me. It's helped me find a few trails that were steeper so I could get a quicker elevation change. And you know, initial waypoint is where I park the vehicle, so I can, you know, be sure to find that, which, you know, I can find without the GPS, but it's just giving me a chance to sort of use the technology and try it out in an area where I'm not familiar. So I still hear a lot of people talking about performance modes, you know, Rasmussen's work around knowledge, rule, and skill-based, and there's nothing wrong. You can talk about that and use it. I just wanted to share a thought about that. I don't get so concerned or hung up about what performance mode a person is in, because I kind of think we use them all. Like right now, I think I'm using them all. I'm definitely relying on my old skill-based. I've been an outdoor person my whole life and relying on my just skill that I've built through the years. And using the GPS to sort of guide me, that might fit more into the rule-based, right? Because it's my version of a procedure. It's a dynamic procedure. It's giving me guidance as I go. I couldn't find the dang trailhead to start with, even with all my electronic crap that I've got here, my cell phone and my GPS. But I just stopped and asked some people. I think that's probably closer to knowledge base. I mean, I don't even know what the heck I'm doing, so I asked them and they guided me right over here to it. That was handy. So I think it's more like a overlapping Venn diagram, right? I mean, I'm using all of them, probably heavily leaning on skill-based right now, but and occasionally just straight up reflex. I mean, a couple of areas that had some scree and a little sketchy. You know, just catching yourself as you slip is just, you know, it's just reflex. And sent a message to my call out group just to, you know, use the technology on there's a satellite text messaging on the 66i, and got a message back that they, you know, that they received my message. So just sort of practicing building in some more capacity, you know, if something ever happened. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you to think about. Don't get too hung up on what performance mode a person's in. Just look at what does it take to be successful. What does it take to be successful hiking in an unknown area? Probably a little bit of all of that stuff. And you can do without some of it more than others, but I think, you know, that it all helps. And like my GPS does not track how thirsty I am or how, you know, how hungry I am or any of that. That's me just monitoring my own system, or how much capacity I have, you know, to be able to make sure I get back out of here and don't run out of energy climbing up this stuff. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I hope it helps a bit. You know, come to Utah next time with me and we'll go hiking. And you'll have to wait for me because remember, I'm old. But yeah, thanks for checking in. I hope this stuff helps a bit. I certainly enjoy sharing thoughts, and hopefully it's you know, brings some value to your work in the HP or HOP space, or just in your work or your life in general. So thanks for checking in.